This is Mike Regan with TranzAct's 2-Minute Warning for the week of December 2nd. And in this week's 2-Minute Warning, we're taking a look at how the changes that the LTL carriers are making in their rate and pricing structures are going to impact your freight cost in 2025. Last week, we sent out a 2-minute warning where we addressed what's going on in the parcel market and how the things that UPS and FedEx are doing could drive your parcel costs much higher unless you take the time to understand negotiation strategies that you could be and should be using with each one of those carriers. Now, some of you got back to us and said, boy, this was a great 2-minute warning. Can you do something similar for what's going on in the LTL markets? Because you put out a lot of 2-minute warnings where you've talked about changes. How will those changes affect me? Well, the first thing you need to understand is that we've had a lot of conversations with senior executives from some of the largest LTL carriers in this country, and we've learned some great things. First, the issue of density-based pricing, that's where the market is moving. Now, some of you are saying, not sure what that means. Well, one carrier explained to me something like, it was very obvious. You know, what we're looking to do and what every LTL carrier is looking to do is maximize the revenue on each and every trailer that's moving through our network. So what does that mean? Well, the fact of the matter is that while you're shipping a Class 70 product and you think the rate for that Class 70 product should be the same regardless of what's on the pallet, he brought up the fact that a 300-pound pallet for Class 70 has a higher pounds per cubic foot than that Class 70 product for the 500-pound pallet. And that's why pallet configuration is so important. The second thing they brought out is that stowability is critically important. How does that pallet fit on the trailer? If you're a shipper that likes to put cones on that pallet to say, don't stack, well, you're going to pay more. Or if your pallet has overhang and isn't quite 48 by 48 or 40 by 48, you're going to pay more. Now, there's some other things that are going on, and one thing that shippers need to understand with the changes to density-based pricing, unless you're a shipper that understands and knows the dimensions on each and every parcel pallet that goes onto an LTL carrier, there's going to be variability. You're going to have prepay and add shipments where you're including freight or delivered cost built into where freight's built into the cost of the sale, and you could be wrong. What you think you're going to pay to a carrier could be less than what the carrier actually charges, and that could impact your bottom line profitability. That's why we're offering this webcast on January 9th, where you take time to understand what's going on, how you need to manage it, and how it could affect your freight budget and your bottom line and your overall profitability. January 9th, 12 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Central. We've got some great resources. Anxious to share this with you because with TranzAct, we're the LTL pricing experts. We can share strategies that can help you bring this area under control so you can do a great job. And we do all of this because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we are on your team. We're here to help. We're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.